So we're going to start with the Sparco seat. They are quite heavy. This particular one is a little bit heavier than the Britpart one, but they're robust and they feel solid. So what you don't want in a seat is for it to be all flexy and movable. You can feel it moving underneath you when you're driving. It's got a good, effective leather finish to it, so it doesn't look noticeably fake. Although it is not real leather, it does look the part. This is a budget seat from them, but obviously they're trying to address all the markets. Now, it's nice that they've gone to the trouble of finishing it, I think, in the same level of detail as they would their more expensive seats. And one thing I really like is the fact that all the stitching is perfectly spaced. So you're not getting any waving or wandering lines on the stitching of the seat at all. It all looks really neat and tidy. The finish of these the seatbelt holes at the top is really smart, and there's no gaps, so it don't creak. They're nicely fitted, solid again. And the mechanism for adjusting the seat is really good. So it's very solid. It's very positive to engage. And that's, again, a testament, I think, to the build quality of these. It is firm. So this is a firm seat. And if I'm honest, it's quite narrow. Now, I'm a big fella, and I can fit into the seat, but I wouldn't want to be driving around in it with my ass, because it's just too wedged in here. And unfortunately, there's no flex really in these bolsters. Now, all these things are sounding like negatives, but they're not, because obviously you'd be investing in a seat like this for support, and these really do support. And if I was just a little bit thinner, this would be the perfect seat for me, because I really like the way my body fits in here perfectly. So you've got nice bit of room for your shoulders and your upper back here. You've got the support on the sides as well. It's a really comfortable seat. It's just that my ass is just too big for the base. So you know, if you're heavier set, a bit stocky like myself, this possibly wouldn't be a great option for you, because I think you'd be your thighs, your hips are going to be trapped and squeezed between these, and it's just not going to be very comfortable for you. Aside from the width of it not being suitable for me, obviously we're thinking of everybody out there, it's going to suit most normally sized people. So the extended leg support you get as well at the front is really nice, because it's not just soft and squishy and just gives way. It actually does have a function, and it's very firm, and it does give your legs really nice support. So if you're the right shape to fit in here, and I'm talking maybe having a waistline of 36 and below, I think this is going to be absolutely fine for you. I think it's going to be a really nice, comfortable driving position. Build quality is excellent, and it's very firm. There's no flex in any of these bolsters, and all in all, I'm very impressed with that seat. You've got simply 4 metal plates in here that have captive nuts on them, so it really is as simple as simply bolting 4 bolts through into the seat frame, because these are captive. There's no fiddling about with holding a nut at the back. Just thread them in with a bit of grease just to make sure you get a nice purchase, and then the seat's fitted for good. And as I say, you can buy a removable kit that we looked at before, and that just means you can take the whole seat out. I'd also say that on this particular trim, the nice thing about this is you can buy second row seats to match. When I say that, what I mean is you can buy black faux leather seats with stitching, white stitching from the likes of Exmoor Trim. Do some of those seats, which is available through LR Parts. So obviously, if you want to match the front and the rears, but just have a sporty look at the front, but then just, you know, continue that theme through the rest of the vehicle, you can buy second row seats, which will look very similar in style to these. So it's not like you're going to be having odd seats throughout your vehicle.